Boop, boop. Boopity boop. We're live. And welcome to Sidious Namake here, your somewhat slovenly VTuber. Welcome, hi, hello, how are you doing? It is Tuesday today. I know what day it is. Oh, and it's a dancing. Oh, LeBron Jam. You were here early, Sticky Man. You've been pining for me since like 2 minutes past 5. Oakley dokie, let's see. I apologise. I don't know why you expect any different. I left work late. I had grand ambitions of leaving work on time, and really, through entirely my own fault, I left late. But we're here today. So, what do we want to do first? Let's have a look. Now, we've got a couple of choices. Now, we could... Oh, let's start the timer to remind me to take a tea break in 55 minutes. How did you notice me lurking in Kiss Cat's chat? I was lurking. How do you know I was there? I mean, I saw you crash into the Discord at the same time as me. However, how did you know I was in that one? I caught you too. Oh dear. Well, okay, so I had 2 questions. Is the BGM working? Because I set it up using VLC as the source. And the other question I have is, what audio am I using today? What microphone setup do I have? I have a new microphone EQ balance. This is recommended by, yep, the music's working. What do you think of the audio of my voice? I've changed the EQ. Basically, I went for the plan I said. I listened to myself through the headphones and just did A/B testing till it sounded better, and then it said, this is the EQ you want. I was like, okay, and I immediately just threw that into Blue Voice. And it might be better, it might be worse. Oh, that's the point. I have a whole, while you're listening to my dulcet tones, I have a whole whacking great list of things I wanted to do. So let's see. Nope, that's just streamer stuff. That's what I need to do with the raid alert. Those are the emotes, which I've common tasked the emotes, need to common the other half. And don't worry, you did inspire one of them. There is an anti-sticky emote. Oh, that's a fight I need to go pick with Hex. Maybe if Hex is live later, I'll go fight her. And I had a strange dream where, I don't know, John Obi Mikel, who I don't know who John Obi Mikel is, but I dreamt about John Obi Mikel. He made a rash slide tackle and broke the leg of someone who played for Man City. I don't even know football. However, I had a dream about it, and then I was somehow back in my parents 10 years ago, and my dad was very angry about it because he's a Chelsea fan. And he's going absolutely ballistic. And yeah, I have no idea, but that was a dream I had. So we can throw that yellow post-it away because that was not a high priority. It's only a yellow post-it note. And oh, it's spider season. This is the other thought I had. It's spider season. And all these little and big guys are moving in. I don't mind them too much, although some of the wolf spiders are getting there are some quite big spiders. However, I did have a big, fat, shiny, glossy, juicy false widow. I did have to kick that one out because Monchcat will eat it, and it's cheaper to relocate the spider than to pay the vet bill for him getting bitten. And I do use a glass and paper now. I used to be like good and pick up the spiders with my hands very gently. However, I got bitten by a wolf spider, and it's not atrocious. However, it was unpleasant. So I decided, let's not do that again. So we just glass jar them, and we can throw that one away now. Okay, we've discussed, I don't know if I discussed this, but yeah, I've got a blue, green and purple stripes going up either side of my spine where I strained it last week breathing too much. So that is the update on Desi's back. On Old Man Desi's back, yeah, although green, sloths have green backs and all the algae growing in them. So technically, I'm returning to sloth. It's not quite monkey, but it's in a tree and it sort of swings by it. So really, what is the difference? It's airy and it swings from a tree. It's a monkey. So yeah, that's how that's going. It doesn't hurt as much, but it's a very interesting colour. Oh, and talking about returning to ash, Stiggy Man, I am returning to ash. I had my first grey hair in my beard. I don't have much of a beard, and it's already going grey. And the worst thing is, my parents started going grey in their 50s. It's like, I'm half that age, and I'm going grey. I blame the stress. I don't think they had 2 small children. No, I don't know. I'm not sure. I think they don't have any children by this age. However, you know, they could just sneeze and pay the mortgage, whereas I cannot. So that's my rant about parents' generation. The D&D recap. So I did play D&D. I did save a recap of my session. What happened in the last session? Okay, so in a surprise to nobody, I caught and ate several large dragonflies at the Elven pools and swamps. The barbarian cannot. You are-ing at the or at my grey hair. Also, what is my voice sounding like? So I'm using a new EQ today, and as my biggest fan who listens to me, how is the EQ, or do I want to go back to the old one? But yeah, no. But whilst I was eating dragonfly, so I'm playing I said this is a joke character gone wrong. I am playing a draconic, wild magic draconic sorcerer. So I think it's a brass or a bronze dragon. I can't remember. It's only important. This is meant to be for a one-shot, and I was just playing a pyromancer for a one-shot campaign. You know, be a silly guy, it's a one-shot, and all the rules of etiquette go out for one-shots. Because if you die, you die, and it's just random bullshit machine go. However, it just seems it's getting more and more profitable to crime. Very questionable things like, even when they're not charged with, you mean, like stealing my bloody order of Danish goods? It's been 4 days now, and originally I had tracking, then they said there was a problem with the tracking. The box is too big, and I had to go to every. BGM is a bit too loud. That's wonderful to know. We'll turn the BGM down a bit more. Let's knock you down 3 decibels. If I go to property, no, not properties. Where are you? Advanced properties. So let's go for minus 22. Knock it down 3 decibels. I apologise. I may have blown out your eardrums because quirk of OBS, by adjusting it down to minus 19, it first went to 0, then to minus 22. So hopefully it's a bit better now. It's the same volume as it was before. In terms of, because I have the mixer here, so I can see that it's only just clipping in. Mop, 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 mop. It's the the Archer reference. What did you say? Yeah, yeah. Archer has so much hearing damage. I liked Archer. It went a bit downhill after a couple of seasons when they left ISIS because, you know, what did ISIS ruin? It ruined Archer. It was funny, and I love that sort of classic cel-shaded animation. But yeah, that's what happened there. So yeah, crime's bad. Yeah, so first of all, every said they need a specialist courier. Now I can no longer view the tracking. They're saying it's the wrong address. It's like, I know that's my address. I even checked it. It's definitely my address. I could view the tracking before. So I think every is stealing my damn sweets. It's just annoying to see people be caught doing horrible, horrible things. Plenty of evidence, then get a slap on the fingers. Yeah. I can't say too much because I'll dox myself, but I have done jury duty, and it was a 3-month trial. And yeah, I can't say a lot more, but the longest sentence was, you know, less than a decade, and it's like you affected 40 odd people. It was shocking. It was really, really shocking how I spent 3 months of my life in a jury for these people, and then only one of them went to jail. Most of them got suspended sentences. Like, people suffered. You made people suffer worse and for longer than your sentence, and it was vile. But I presume, Sticky Man, a particular person has upset your particular case, so feel free to you know, share it. I am already oversharing because that was it. D&D recap. Yep, or are you on jury duty now? Because it says that anything... I mean, jury duty is great because I got a free sandwich every day, and every day I got southern fried chicken, and people thought I was odd because for 3 months I ate exactly the same lunch every day. We got to choose our lunch, and for the first week I varied it, and I found the optimal lunch combination, and I got that every single day for 3 months, and people kept saying, you can't just eat have the same request every day. I was like, but it's really, really good. There was the option of the southern fried wrap, and it was okay, but obviously wraps aren't as filling as a baguette. It's like a half baguette, a 6-inch baguette filled with southern fried chicken, and it was fantastic. And again, that's on the list of reasons why people say Desi's on the spectrum. I literally just did a short about it, and it happened again. So it's happened 4 times at work, and it happened again last week. That someone was like, literally within a week, someone's like, "Oh, you're autistic." And it's like, guys, the doctor hasn't said that. So, Polish edition Denmark got caught buying yikes. Yeah, those 2 letters we're not going to say because I'm not monetized yet. I'd like to be one day. I had $1 and everything. Should have gotten 10 plus for buying it actively. Got 4 months. Like, what? Hopefully they get a public prison because 3 to 4 days and be welcomed. Yeah, it's well, what people wonder why we have it here. We're having riots, and again, it's not riots, but yeah, people wonder why it's not great. It's not good, and you hope. I mean, justice is an incredibly complicated topic, and not really one that a VTuber can solve. But there's a balance between rehabilitation. And it's a problem because, again, even here, like the Scandi system is seen as the be-all and end-all because your reoffending rates are much lower. Ours, you know, we're somewhere in the middle. Obviously, America has a massive issue with reoffending. We're somewhere in the middle, and Scandi's much better on reoffending because, yeah, it's. I mean, your case is a bit different, but I said it's a very delicate subject that I don't feel I can carry. It's very graphic. I don't really wish harm on people, but like, come on, how is pirating movies charged worse than this? Where it's really, 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 really easy. When you're pirating, you're stealing from big corpo, who pays for the people that come and enforce these laws, or is at least writing these laws. So it's a bit like we had a deputy prime minister here who now, works for Meta, and is now promoting them and AI and generative AI, and it was part of the I don't know if they're part of the case, but in the fact that it'd be too inconvenient for a big company to pay licenses to everybody's stuff they train their model on, so they can't reinforce copyright. So that's why it's worse, because they care more because it hurts the bottom line, and it isn't good. And obviously, any way you can rehabilitate people is always better, because rehabilitation is always much more cost effective. At the end of the day, you're the same as me, we pay a lot in tax. Rehabilitation is a lot more effective, cost effective, and it reduces harm in the future. I mean, there's always, and again, I'm not specifically talking about your case, because your case is very difficult and I have to dance around the words on here. But it is a case of sometimes, as much as you want, because it's again why I don't talk. Okay, see, if let's wildly tangent, and let's just declare my opinions here. The old assisted deletion, or not assisted deletion. Oh God, I don't know what words I can and can't say. I have to be really careful. So let's, especially because we're not 18 plus. But if you go to prison, they say, do you know what? We're going to give you the ultimate penalty of game over. As much as I believe some people deserve it, I don't think you can enforce it, because you can't undo it, and there's always people that get found innocent a long time after. So it's a bit like that one. I can't say, as much as I think some people deserve it, you can't enforce it, because if you catch an innocent person in that crossfire, I mean, not getting wrong, if you send someone to prison for 30 years, you can't give them their life back, but you can give them something. But that's one opinion stated. What else? I'm still earning. Don't worry. I had a brain. Where is my brain today? That was it. So yeah, I think you've been having a good day in the news. I try not to read the news too much, to be honest. Yeah, you're not wrong, Sticky Man, because I did not get those 3 months of my life back. I was more upset, and again, the amount of people. As I said, the sentence was actually less than the harm they inflicted. What they were doing caused longer term, as in like the length of time their crime was running, and even then we could see where all the proceeds of the crime had gone and what they'd bought with it, but it couldn't be proven, so they get to keep all the proceeds of the crime. So basically, no, I'm not saying less than 10 years in prison is good, but if you did a cost analysis, they definitely benefited a lot more than they lost. But that you can offset making me go to jury service for 3 months and give me a southern fried chicken sandwich. I am very easily bribed with food. It's the most easy way to bribe me. That's it. If anybody wants to know my pressure point, give me food. I will sell my soul for like good food. But I'm not even hungry. I had dinner before a game. Well, no, I got home at like 5. I rapidly boiled some ramen and had that, because that's what we're having. But yeah, and to be fair, jury duty was interesting for a while. It was very interesting. It's very good to see how the court system worked. It was very interesting. I could have just done with maybe 2 to 4 weeks rather than 3+ months. Your pressure point is free hardware. Well, if anybody's out there offering, you know how to get us. I don't have any free hardware. Unfortunately, all my hardware is paid for hardware. And I doubt I'll come into free hardware anytime, apart from the Switch. I said I'm expecting to gain a Switch next year. All I have to do is tear down a single conservatory and I'll get a Switch. So that's the only free hardware I see coming my way. I've got my 3rd monitor, and I'll probably at some point get a 4th monitor. As I said, I will get a streaming phone. So that's always me spending money. And I don't have any free hardware to give away. I'm also a hoarder for hardware and the cable box. I have the box of cables in the attic that last year I did have to go through and say, right, I don't think I need a Nokia phone charger, because I'm not going to buy another Nokia. And if I really, really, really have to get another Nokia, I'll just buy the charger. Well, saying that, my old laptop, when I broke the charging port in it, I didn't break the charging port. The charging port broke itself. I don't know if it's the earth or the central pin in it just snapped off. And I don't trust myself with PCB soldering. And also, it's finding the right one. It was easy to take it to a local shop, get them to solder a new charging port on there. But it was a different size one. But luckily, just for a sheer fluke, I had the right size. My previous laptop, not the same brand. My first laptop was a median, and my second one was a custom from semi-custom from PC Specialist. And it just happens that whatever they sold it on matched that charger, so that worked. So I have been saved by the spare hardware. Have I done it before? Obviously, I have the emergency phone. I still have my previous phone, my Galaxy S4. It doesn't do anything other than take or receive calls. Even WhatsApp won't work on it. However, as an absolute emergency, I did do that. So when I broke the screen in this phone, and that was another thing, I literally was on a call. You're reformatting your personal laptop right now. Is that your old one, or is it just you decide, you know what, I'm just going to do a clean install because it's running a little bit slowly? I hate reformatting. I need to do a proper backup on this at the minute. It's been, how long have I been using this laptop? Like a month or so? And especially because I've been doing more things in OBS, I need to at least save those scenes. And I've got a bunch more. As I said, I know you don't like OneDrive, but I use OneDrive. It's very good as a partial backup, as a second backup of off-site assets. So it's not at my location, so it's all right for that. It does it automatically. So that's what I've been doing with that. That's it. I was rambling about D&D before we got onto jury duty and trying to, before I even get monetized, get me demonetized. Because we are on the affiliate push, and we might be there, but Twitch, I think, waits 24 hours before making a decision. Because I look at the numbers in Twitch and it says you're there, but if I look at the achievements on Twitch, it says you still need one more follower. But I'm pretty sure I've hit the goal. So I've definitely hit the other 3 requirements, so we shall see. With any luck, on Thursday there'll be ads. But as I said, the ads, my intention is to run them the minimum 3 minutes every hour, and it will be whenever I have my tea break, so you won't lose any content. That is the aim, and then I need to work on, I presume, channel points. I've been trying to TITS. My personal laptop is a 2013 MacBook Pro. What are you going to do then? Are you going to reformat it? And can you run like Linux on that hardware? Or are you just going to reformat it and just run it a bit fresher? Because yeah, what was my old one? My old laptop was later than that. I think it was 2018. It was just an all PC Specialist. But as I said, the battery, something about the charging circuit died, so it should have worked. And it used to. I could take the battery out and just run it on the charger, and it would work just fine. And then something happened. It stopped doing that, and it wouldn't hold a charge. And it. Yes, there's a Desi. I see what it says, Desi. You can still run modern Linux on a... I'm going to have to actually open chat. So I've been actually reading you in the studio view of OBS. Because I just have a random Word document about D&D up here. Where is the chat window? Chat window. There it is. You can still run modern Linux on a 486. I know Linux is very lightweight and you can run it on things. It's just I know that Mac's infrastructure or Apple's infrastructure is quite locked down. I didn't know if you'd better if it was possible to run it on their hardware rather than not the capability of the hardware if it was just locked down enough. But you've answered my question. You can, and that was something I debated either running on the no, we break it. Oh, you're jailbreaking. Bad, Sticky Man. No, that's better. I said I was shocked you had an iPhone. You just like, wow, he's into the corporate machine. Especially now Android has said they're gonna go ban, well, try and get rid of side loading. But no, jailbreaking is all well. It's fine. It's all well and good. I have nothing against it. Now where were we? God, I am tangenting on my tangents on my tangent. Do you know what? That was it. So, right then. Do we do... Ooh, what do we do? I'm in 2 minds. Do I finish this D&D? Well, I started the D&D. I got up to the bit where I ate some dragonflies. Oh, that's it. While you're here, Sticky Man, I think you... what do you think of the new EQ? I've changed my EQ for the mic. As I said before, I just did what the headset said. I just did A/B testing. What do you think of the new EQ? Does it sound better or worse than the old one? If you want, I can go back to the old one and you can see what the difference is. I hate the sound of my voice, so it's always terrible. However, I don't wear my studio headphones, so I hear no difference. If you need studio headphones to tell the difference, that says it's not really making much of a difference. There we go. We're back on the old one, so we'll use that for a hot minute. I think the old one, it's just basically it changes the frequency of where I'm applying the EQ. And I can hear myself in an echo now. Uh-oh, I've made an echo loop. Is that better? Yeah, I think it's a little... you like the old one better. That's fine. We're back on the old one. I said, I think one day I will... When I'm rich and famous and successful, and I'll work on the microphone. It's happy. It's better than I thought it'd been. I mean this in no disrespect to any other streamers out there. Some people's audio is terrible. I'm not an audiophile, but the biggest problem I have said is when it's excessively quiet. So there is one streamer I listen to, and I think they have very low outputs, and I have to listen to them on max. And then sometimes I'll tab out for something, and I'll absolutely blow my eardrums in by going over on max volume. But anyway, that was the tangent on the tangent. So that's it, D&D. So that's it. I'm playing this. I used to have a Tabaxi Blade thing, and that's an absolute baller class. It's a Zoom wizard. It works so well together. I know there's things. Some people don't like Tabaxi because it's talking cats, and it's too Khajiit, and apparently too fantasy for D&D. And then some people don't like them. I know 5e has a lot of hate, but I do like how you could just throw the Blade Singer onto the Tabaxi, and there was a lore reason, because it's a magical talking bloody cat. And it does it. It's a Zoom wizard. It works so well with a mobility wizard, and it's a kind of tanky with Blade Song, especially with shield and a dex build, which the Tabaxi plays into. But no, this time I'm playing a Dragonborn wild magic sorcerer. So yeah, I ate some dragonflies. What did we do? And the barbarian cannibal did. So we're at the elven pools or swamps. So we're making a good impression. And then the div wizard pissed themselves sitting in the water. I'm not sure why. They just decided they were going to sit in the water and pee, and that was the only girl in the group, so make of that what you will. The barbarian stabbed a giant poisonous fungus and poisoned themselves in a shock to only the barbarian. The div wizard tried to make a 70-foot reed straw into a snorkel, and they're meant to be high in wisdom, and that went well. They also got eaten by a giant stone toad, which only reminded me of Aqua in Konosuba. And then the fungus at the bottom of the lake, 80 foot down, and using a pyromancer, I literally only had fire spells, so I was useless. And then I started actually taking proper notes somewhere. We went to Fawnwall, which is in no way related to Cornwall, except with fawns. And that's it. Then that was it. So I couldn't find anybody there, so I took the typical male approach of, well, if I can't find anybody, I'll just start digging a hole, and some guy will come over and start giving me advice on digging a hole. So I dug a hole, and a guy came over and gave me advice. This works in real life as well. If you just stand in the middle of the road and start digging holes, people will come and ask you what you're doing. It's a key way to meet people. Talking of meeting people, I swear becoming a VTuber has done wonders for my IRL, for my meatbag social life. I've never been more sociable. Next week, I'm going out to dinner with colleagues. I do need to stress here, however, that all of the colleagues are at least twice my age, because they're the best kind of colleagues. The people that, so it's a single old guy whose lifestyle I am working towards, because he gets home. Installing Arc is hell, or Arch is when you don't have Ethernet. Wi-Fi setup in terminal is hell. Why don't you have Ethernet? Is it because you're jailbreaking you can't use the Ethernet, or is it just a case of you don't have a cable or a port or something? But no, it's a nice old guy, and he just goes home, watches TV, and falls asleep on the sofa every day. And he's in the competition with me. I'm also playing the competition. Will a colleague find me, or the cat find me when I'm old and die sitting on the sofa? Who knows? You expect a 2019 MacBook Pro to have Ethernet like some 90s machine? Well, yeah, because even my current laptop that I got this year in 2025 has Ethernet. Unless I'm thinking that the Ethernet port is not the same as Ethernet. Well, wasn't there an amazing... Oh, no, not an amazing. The opposite of amazing. A Lenovo laptop that you had to actually pop out the... it was so flat, you had to actually pop out a port to make it big enough. And that's the other thing. My new monitor, instead of just having the USBs available on the bottom like normal, you have to actually press a button and pop it out, which is really annoying. However, I said, one day, I think that I might actually buy an OLED monitor one day when I'm rich. But for now, 100 Hz in 1440p will do me. Rather than having to choose between 1440p on my right monitor or 100 Hz on my main monitor. And one day, I'll even play a game that requires 100 Hz, because I don't know what the refresh rate is on Spyro, but it's not 100. Monitors. Oh yeah, so one old guy, it's another lady who's also of that similar vintage. I think she has a partner, but they're apparently a new Asian all-you-can-eat buffet. PS1 in EU is 50 hertz. Well, there we go. And if only, and why Nvidia can you not upscale my PlayStation 2? Why was this not in the design brief in the 50 series? That's why it's called the PAL region. Why is PAL 50 hertz? It's not to do with the electricity current, because NTSC is 60 hertz. Why is PAL 50 hertz? Because the European countries that adopted the PAL standard were using a 50 hertz electrical supply. And adopting PAL's 25 frames per second refresh with 576 lines of vertical resolution. So I was right. It is actually do with that, except for the fact that I know definitely not all of Japan. Part way around Japan, they switch between 50 and 60 hertz. So let's not question that. But yeah, the UK's 50 hertz because I have to set that in my webcam to reduce flicker. Well, that was exciting. And NTSC is 60 hertz. That's very exciting. And it has happened in forensics as well. People can listen to them. People have listened to that as well to get an idea of region. You can hear it in audio recordings. You can actually hear that. But that's exciting. And then, for whatever reason, we don't have PAL anymore. We worked out how to do high refresh rates. And I don't pretend to understand it. Hardware is scary. And we already had enough of I already got bullied enough over RAM, and I'm not starting. And I know, no, RAM is memory. That's okay. It's storage. It's storage is your SSDs. But we're not talking about RAM again, unless we're talking about goats. And there are goats in the Spyro game, which we will get to in soon. I've nearly finished randomly going on about things. I also looked up about how goats climb cliffs, in case anybody needed that information. I forget. Oh yeah, so actually, partway through taking notes, they actually were proper notes. And I for some reason I thought it was important I need to write down that. That's it. Why did everybody piss themselves so much this session? The Barbarian also pissed themselves later. Interesting. Let's not pedal on that. I think I got... Oh, this is it. It doesn't really matter. Oh, God, no, my DM... My DM made a fatal mistake. I got captured by some sort of wild spirit, and they were asking me... They basically always turn the whole world into a giant, like, jungle and make it green, and then they asked me, why isn't this a good idea? And then I started naming every single animal that wouldn't be good in the different biomes they live in. And I think after like 10 minutes, my DM had to stop me and say, my guy, I love that you're telling me about the different types of sloth and, two-toed desert freestones and, about the little horned lizards that shoot blood out their eyes as a defense mechanism. But we got the message. You can stop now. Yeah. That was that. Oh, and that's it, partially. And then, obviously, being a verbal caster at some point, for reasons I don't understand, the divination wizard tied my snout shut, so I didn't influence talks because despite being the 18 charisma character, as a sorcerer, they decided I couldn't be trusted, and all my spells are verbal, so that went down well when we got into combat because my snout was tied shut and I couldn't cast any verbal spells. And that's how D&D went, apart from the fact that we got to 9 PM and I was flagging, and the DM's like, right, we could stop here, but it just need one more hour and we'll be done. And then 4 hours later at 1 AM, we finally finished the boss battle, and I was going for power naps between bits. It's like, okay, is it combat? No, right, I'm having a power nap. Wake me up when we need me. So yeah, I was not impressed, but unfortunately, we have no September session because of cricket. It's raining. How can they possibly be playing cricket? But cricket, the guys are playing cricket, so that's ruining the September session. We couldn't find a session in September that didn't clash with the cricket, even though all it's doing is raining in September now. And in October, some jerk's going to Japan on all 3 weekends that they're running a session. So next session in November. But we're doing quite well, we might have a session in November and maybe December. We'll probably manage 6 games of our monthly D&D campaign this year, which is pretty good. What else do I have? Oh, and the other weird, wild thing I found there is that the new guy who's playing the Barbarian, I work at the same company as his wife, and I've met his wife at work because he's showing me her new PC build. It's an all-white fish tank Haite, or it's either Haite or Lian Li, because she's got the pictures on the on the CPU cooler block, and she's got the pictures on the screen for the case. It's not a crazy. It's a fairly decent build. 9800 X3D, 5070 Titan, using a Gigabyte Aorus motherboard. It's an all-white build, so it's toe to toe with my build. Except for I think that actually they're playing Elden Ring, so they're actually using it properly for real games that require competent hardware, and not me who's using it to run VTube Studio and the PlayStation. However, that hasn't stopped us so far. But now I have a PC friend at work that I can go and... I only got half the build because I know what CPU, but they only said they're using DDR5 RAM, and I want to know what clock speed. I also need to make sure they've enabled... Oh, Expo is it XTX? I can't remember what it is for AMD, so I need to make sure they've done that. I also need to make sure... Yeah, the two basics. Have they overclocked their RAM? And have they plugged the DisplayPort cable into the GPU? Because I think when I was building this PC, I did the BIOS update. I had a minor panic because when I did the BIOS update, it disabled the motherboard DisplayPort. And when I was building the PC, I was actually built it all using the motherboard DisplayPort to get everything up and running, and do all the updates and do basically a shakedown before I even put the GPU in, because if that way if there's anything wrong, it helps to troubleshoot. And then yeah, when it updated the BIOS to or whatever, yeah, when I did the BIOS update, it switched from using the output on the motherboard to using the GPU. I sat there like an absolute lemon for a while, but that's all good and done. And then very occasionally, sometimes that my monitor, it just doesn't talk to the monitor, but that's NVIDIA. So sorry, I'm trying to connect to my 30 character long network password while being forced to on a US layout during Arc install. Talking of US layouts, let me go to my desktop. I can show you. Oh, that's nothing exciting. We could do some Japanese practice, because I was meant to do that. I said I'm going to start at the first 10 minutes of stream, do my Japanese practice. I need to do like another 55 minutes every day. But yeah, if I go to on-screen keyboard, let's actually just go back to the room. Let's get the keyboard up. There isn't anything that can dock me on this PC. However, I'm paranoid. Because as I said, I literally have a separate streaming PC, and that's only Desi. So there isn't anything doxable. However, on screen keyboard, there it is. Oh, you can't actually see the keyboard. Okay, you can just... What if I... Oh, I need to turn off... Oh no, I need to go to desktop. I need to turn off Edge and turn on desktop. There we go. Look at this absolute ridiculousness. So you can see here, the PC knows it should be on the UK layout. And if I type here... Look, the key doesn't work. Even in the on-screen keyboard, it doesn't recognise the key exists. But if I hold the key down, it works. What in the bloody hell is going on here? So I've had to go through, I've had to use group policy to enable the troubleshooters. And then after the stream, one of the things I need to do is now I've enabled the troubleshooters is try and run the keyboard troubleshooter to understand why this key doesn't exist. But if I switch over to Japanese, the key works. So we know the key works, but for some reason, it hasn't got that key on the keyboard in English. What the absolute bumblebutts. Anyway, that's what I wanted to show you, because I'm there with you in spirit. I understand that you're having keyboard issues, and I'm too having keyboard issues. So, there you go. Oh, and they have the most... again, I run a sleeper build. Mine is all black with no RGB, apart from the GPU on startup, because until it gets through not BIOS, till it gets through post, it doesn't run the software to turn the GPU lights off. So I don't have any RGB because I don't like it. And the only reason I have a mesh panel, I don't like glass. I don't trust glass either. Also, as someone that's walked through broken glass, because my parents were... I don't know, they gave me a hammer and a sheet of broken glass and sent me out to the garden to smash it on... I would have been like 4 or 5. So they gave me, a rubber mallet and some glass to go smash, because what harm can a child do on a concrete path in the garden? And obviously, I walked on the broken glass and we had to get all the pins to pull the piece of broken glass out of my feet. So I learnt something that day. I don't know what I learnt, but probably don't walk on broken glass in bare feet. That's probably what I learnt. And we still use that bowl. We used it for small, for curries, or it's a single portion of curry or something that went in the oven. And we used it to collect all the pieces of glass out my foot. Good to know. But I also have a second... I'm not going to call them PC friend at work, but I've convinced a second person to upgrade their PC because they have an attic room, and for some reason it's like 35 degrees in there even now, and they keep overheating. So I've convinced them to go for water cooling. And obviously they're out of... they're still using either a 2.5-inch SSD, but it's on SATA. And they're having problems with that. It's starting to die on them. So it's like, well, you better get a new SSD then. And obviously, if they're replacing the cooler, they're adding an old CPU, so they're going to update the CPU while they're at it. And really, they've run out of RAM, so they need to upgrade the RAM while they're there. And as they're updating the GPU, the cooler, the SSD, and the RAM, they might as well do the motherboard. And at which point, they need a new GPU. Sorry, it's a GPU that needs upgrading because the GPU is struggling. So they need a new GPU, a new SSD, a new RAM, and a new motherboard, and a new cooler. So they need a new PC. So I have successfully upsold them on that. Anyway, I think that is everything that I was... Well, no. That's half the things I wanted to tangent about. However, I believe that's probably enough tangenting. Also, I think I've been streaming on Twitch in 1440p and nothing's gone wrong. I still haven't worked it out. It's still causing me issues in... Oh, actually, before I leave desktop, let's switch back to Edge. Now, you've got a choice, Sticky Man. You get to make the call. Should I do 10 minutes of Japanese practice or should I just get on with the game? It is your choice. You're on phone Wi-Fi. Japan. Okay, here we go. Do I have BGM? I do have BGM. That's good. And it universally turned it down. Right, then here we go. I said it's not very exciting. So this is what I use for my space repetition. So you have Anki Droid. I don't know if it works on iPhone. But it's a space repetition. But this is what I use to remember all my vocab. And we'll zoom in a little because we can. And if we move Big Fat Desi over to the side, whoop, 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 over here, and scroll him down and make him a little bit smaller. There we go. So we'll set the other timer. So we've only got 17 minutes till the next cup of tea. So I have really tangented very severely. Yeah. Set 10 minutes. And go. What is the first word? I don't know. Boat. Boat go binted. It is... I said, at some point, I might try and do this via hand cam. But the boat one, it's the downward stroke. You've got your box. Then you've got a line like that, a line like that, and like that. That's what it looks like. I got it. It's a boat. Capital. This is the kanji for Tokyo. Dash, line, the J, and then a line either side. No, I got it wrong. So you got the hat, you got the lid, then we have to do a mouth, and then it's a J. Halfway there. Bean. Oh, I remember this. It's a line, and it's the mouth, and then it's antlers on the wall. Ta-da! That's how you spell mame for bean, or edamame, as in the delicious things you cover in salt and eat. Kodomo. It's Mario Cat, it's a loop, and it's a 1. So, duh. Da 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 dun 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 da. Quote. Oh god, this is the one you use for meetings. It's got a hat and it's a line and a line and quote. So hat, line, quote. Oh, Arm of the Bodybuilder. But the important thing is we got line. Oh god, no, the keyword is quote. Yeah, so you don't have the hat. The hat with this bit is what turns quote into meeting because it's a quote under a roof. Inside, oh god, inside it is, I think this is, it's not knacker, is it? But it's that one. It's like meat, but without the extra person. So it's that. Or it's knacker, it's one of the two. It is the meat one. So person inside, and then if you have person inside, it's meat. Isn't that neat? So we'll give it hard because I was most of the way there. Ore more. Ore is the manly. Oh god. So it's got the normal line and a stick, and god, what else happens? I can't remember. There's definitely a loop in here. So it's definitely that, and then it's like, oh, line. I can't remember. Oh god, that's what's going on there. So large sun umbrella and a thin person. That is Ore. Doop doop doop. Doop, 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 doop. We'll try that again in a minute. Okay, it's downloading and installing 1.7 gigabyte for the initial essential server packages, and then another 3 gigabyte for my desktop environment of choice. What is your desktop environment of choice? Mine is an attic, as you can see here. Oh, you can't see here, but you can see here. My choice is an attic. So for law reasons, I'm unclear if an old lady is keeping me here or if I live on my own. KDE, yes. Yes, I understand Linux. It's Linux, it's Linus Torvald. We will get there. Okay, capital. We did this earlier. It is stove, and then it's the mouth, and then it's the J. Ta-da! And then tongue. Okay, we have tongue. Nah. But I don't think that's the answer, and I've forgotten it. Oh, it's that. I was never getting that. 1,000 mouths. Something I don't get it. Tongue is 1,000 mouths, but hey, Google it if you care. Hold on, we'll stop our timer. Go back to why is PAL 50 Hertz and see how I can't type. Linux KDE. Plasma, the next generation Linux. That is very, very busy. That's pretty. That's oh god, what's that? Cleater, unless you create the depression, open source painting software to digital artist. Well, fortunately, I am digital but not an artist. That's why I have to com my emotes. Doop. Okay, after our 1,000 mouths, what have we got next? 3 people? Oh god, that's just going to be the kanji for people 3 times, isn't it? Oh, it's 3 lines and then that, so it's person with 3 lines instead. Whoops-a-doodle, I just made a human centipede. Nothing to see here. Spoon. Oh, it's thin person transformation, so line dash. So I think it's line dash and that. Really, I should open if. Oh no, it's just a transformation. Really, what I should do is if I open up Paint, I can draw what I think the kanji is, and then we can see if I'm right or not. Wouldn't that be? I don't know if fun is the correct word, but it'll be something. If I go brushes, yep, brush. It's not really thick enough, and we all would like to be a little bit thicker in our lives. However. Yeah, that is a brush. What does this do? Tools. That's nice. I just want to change colours. Yeah, that's good. We want black, but how do I make my brush fat? I want a fat brush. No. Oh, the little line. There we go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, that's very thick. Not so thick. That's about the correct thick. Whoop, 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 whoop. So, what have we got next? We have something. It's not Yamade. It's not Yamade Kudasai. Building infram. Okay, start it. What is stop? Oh, it's same as walking Sanpo. Whoops-a-doodle. We didn't get that one, so nothing. Oh god, this is the king is over the moon with his. No, king is. Oh god, king is that, isn't it? Stroke order might be wrong. Isn't that king? Let's find out. Oh, gosh darn it. It's earth and 1, so it doesn't have a little hat on top. So it's 1 earth. Okay, well, we were close. Tongue. We got this. It's 1,000 mouths. So this can easily go wrong, which is the first time I ever mess with active encryption on Linux. Well, that's fine, because you're not doing anything distracting, like listening to a weeb try and poorly do Japanese while being a sloth-based YouTuber on the internet, so you've got it absolutely fine. And at least you're not watching 2 streams at once. I don't know if you're welcome to watch 2 streams at once. I was watching 2 streams at once. The reason I'm late once again is because I was busy watching KitKat stream and not doing my own one, because it's like I was on here and I was ready. Well, I wasn't ready. I had it on in the background while I was having dinner and stuff. Yeah, so it was my own fault. But, oh, that's it. I need to show you how to tongue properly. So, doop, 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 doop. So it's doop, 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 doop. Look at that. I can tongue like the best. Rain, ame. Oh, bugger. This is a difficult one. Boop, 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 boop. I think that's ame. Let's find out. That is indeed ame. Did I get it right? Well, I forgot the little flick, but close enough. You don't see paint. Oh my, I'm on room not if I go to desktop then, sorry, it's because I have edge selected, so I tend to use edge rather than desktop just so you don't see everything. But there you go. That was my guess. I was close. Anyway. Oops, I hit where have we gone? Why have I just gone black now? There we go, we're back in. Okay, so stop. We know stop. It is doop, 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 doop. You still don't see. I can definitely see paint on my stream. Because I said I've got a separate monitor running the stream and I can definitely see paint on that. So maybe you're just not looking at the stream. And if you are looking, I don't know what's going on because I said I have a separate... What I should be doing all along, so I have my phone underneath. I'm supposed to look at my phone because that actually just shows the stream, not what I'm seeing on OBS. I see, thank goodness. It's probably just a delay, unfortunately. So the problem is that the latency on Twitch is actually worse than on YouTube, but I can't use the ultra low latency on YouTube because I'm streaming in 1440p and ultra low latency only works in 1080p. However, until you're a decent sized streamer and have a decent audience, they give you the absolutely most atrocious encoding, as you taught me. So I have to stream in 1440p to get the AV one, and it looks so much better. Don't have to do Twitch in 1440, but I hoped if I ran both in 1440 on my 1440 monitor, I get some weird OBS issues with 1440p resolution. Every time I start it, I have to resize stuff, but hey. I have run down the clock, so what we'll do is we'll add an extra minute back onto the practice clock. Stop. We got stop. Accomplished. I have no bloody idea. It's probably the kanji for work or job, like Shigoto or something. Oh, it's half the kanji for Tomodachi for friend. It's the Earth Sheep Road is accomplished. So it is. That's fine. We'll try that again in a second. King. Okay, we know this one. It is 1. So it's 1 and then Earth, which is like that. Ta-da! Small village. Oh, buggery. I think that's some sort of hook. I can't remember exactly, but I think it's like... Is that? Oh, it almost... it's a letter B. It always reminds me of the German letter. I was on the right vibe, but I got it backwards. It's actually... Oh, no. It's actually... Boop, boop, boop. Okay, nothing. Spoon. We've been over this. It's transformation. The transformation is a thin person and a spoon. There we go. Ta-da! Ta-da! That's still... Isn't it? Ta-da! Yep, that is indeed ta-da. Oh, actually, desktop. Have I disabled the audio? Yeah, you don't have desktop audio. That's fine. You don't need to hear it. Only. Oh, bugger. Oh, well. So we've moved out of kanji into definitions. Free people. Back into the kanji. Remember, it's not free people in a human centipede. It is free and then people. So it is doop, 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 doop. Which is the answer. Yay! Back to you. Corpse with a flag. Oh, this is the first half of Eki for train station. So it's doop, 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 doop. Ta-da! Umbrella casa. Oh god, this is a really... Oh, I'm going to get it partially wrong. So you have the roof, and then you have this long bit here, and this bit here, and doop, 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 doobity-doo. It's one of the best kanji because it looks like an umbrella. And look at that. That somewhat resembles what I was doing. So rebuilding DKMS. Yay! I think it might actually work. That's it, Sticky Man. Your big, juicy, wrinkly brain is defeating Apple. Their silicon is no match for your might. Accomplished. Okay, so this is the other half of friend. Second half of Tomodachi. So accomplished is... I'm drawing a bit too small. That's accomplished. I have accomplished the accomplished. That looks somewhat the same. Oakley and Oakley. Claw radical. Oh, I hate the claw radical. Because I always get it wrong. So the radical is one of the building blocks that you need to make other stuff. And I'm pretty sure it's that. Is that the claw? The claw. The claw. Silicon. Oh, just, that's what CPUs are made out of silicon, aren't they? There's the rocks that think. Are CPUs made out of silicon? Yeah, so CPUs are made out of silicon. So it's more that your brain power is defeating Apple's silicon, as in Apple's hardware. Oh, Apple's... You're right, so it's not the M4, it's still on the Intel chips. It's on the Apple. It's not on the... Yeah, sorry, it's still on Intel, not on Apple. Well, they bought it in. I feel we're getting bogged down in possessive articles. Really, all I'm saying is that you're smarter than... Stiggy, it's not 2013. It's about to become the year 2000 if I actually get around to playing Spyro. So what I think we're going to do is we're just going to do the practice for another 3 minutes because then we'll do a tea break anyway. So I might as well do a 3 more minutes of practice. We'll have a tea break and then we'll come back and then we'll play some Spyro. That's what we're going to do. But yeah, 2013 is a bit modern for me. But yeah, you're right. It's Intel hardware. However, Apple, as in like, because it's not just a CPU. It must be... I don't know, did Apple design their own boards? They must design their boards, surely. I know it'd be bought in RAM and stuff, but surely the motherboard must at least be partially Apple. Surely something on there must be Apple's hardware. Oh, why is this in here? This is barely a claw. I have it completely the wrong way round. So it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a fun war. Tada is only. We went over that a minute ago. Capital, we've been over this. This is Tokyo, Kyoto. It's boop, 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 boop. Kyo. Da, 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 da. Oh, it says I'm done with practicing. So, if we're done with practicing, I'm done for now. That was good of us. And I said one day I'll get onto my little hammerhead bat rant. However, I feel like I've tangented for 55 minutes. So what we're going to do is take a standard 6-minute break because it takes 5 minutes for the kettle to boil, and we'll be back in 6 minutes and we're going to play some Spyro the Dragon. So I'll see you in a minute, Stiggy Man, and good luck with your epic quest to defeat the evil capitalist empire that is Apple. Although it was Steve Jobs' Apple, which was slightly less evil. Still quite evil, but not quite as evil. I am back. There we go, tea in hand, and we should probably get on with it. I only have 2 more slight minor tangents, 3 more. Sticky Man, I know you told me before, but what are you doing once you've upgraded? Well, re-imaged your PC, not re-imaged, reformatted the PC. And by PC, I mean laptop. Although technically it's a personal computer. A laptop is an even more personal computer. Second plan, what am I doing? Well, I know what you're doing with it, but what is your intention? You are reformatting it, I presume, with a purpose, or the fact you just because you can, which is also a purpose. My 5 litres of vinegar have arrived because I needed 5 litres of white vinegar for reasons. And I forgot to say is when I got home today, so so to get to my house, you have to, as I said, my parking spot is actually by the curb. My house is a bit further back, so I have to go down the footpath. So I normally wheel the motorbike down the footpath to park it in front of the house. However, my neighbour has a friend over and they have parked on the footpath, which is not ideal. However, my neighbour also has their very own private parking spot that their friend could have parked in. For some reason, they've let their friend park on the pavement, so I can't get the bike home, rather than their own parking space. It's frustrating. And unrelated to why I needed 5 litres of vinegar. Anywho, let's chuck BTube Studio over on the other monitor. And then realise I can't see OBS. Now, do I want OBS or do I want chat? Oh, why have I dragged myself? Why am I not on screen anymore? Come back, Desi. Desi, why are you off screen? What are you doing over there? What's happened? Sprout, why? Is it Sprout? Is this a Sprout issue? Ooh, let's have a look at the layers. Why is Desi moving funny? Where is Sprout? Sprout, where art thou in my room? Sprout. Oh, yes, Sprout is a funny size. So let's resize Sprout because Sprout's decided it's not using the standard size that I use for everything else. There we go. Now I should show up in the right place on the screen. That was good to know. Yeah, I can't believe it. OBS is using 1.1 CPU usage. Oh, God, I might even have to go to turbo at this point. What I can do is yoink me up a little higher. And I can make me a little big. No, don't rotate. Do not rotate your Desi. Desi is not for rotating. Oh, God, it'd be almost like I should have done this on the other screen. Grab me controller. Turn on the PlayStation. I bet when I go to the PS2 room, Sprout will have resized as well and caused me weird issues. So let's go to PS2. Sprout, yeah, Sprout is doing its thing again. Why, Sprout, have you decided to resize yourself? Oh, and I've got the Earth back. That's fine. I will deal with the Earth hum in a second. Let me just resize me so I fit on the screen. And we'll go play wibbly wobbly with the cables till we don't hum anymore. That's the wrong game. So step 1 is put the correct game in. We finished Jack. Well, we haven't finished Jack and Daxter because, like the troll that they are, we only get 99% even though we finish the game. So we're going to pull that out. Then we're going to grab Spyro and put it back in. Then we can play with the Earth hum some more. It could just be that the console is starting to play up on me, or the cable, but it does seem to be the connection at the back of the PlayStation is where the hum's coming from, so it seems to be the actual PlayStation connector or port rather than the capture card. Let's give that a go. There we go. That seems to have fixed it. I found a good angle again, but it does suggest that the original PlayStation cable is starting to get a little bit shirty with me. Okay, load game. Oh god, I'm looking at the little screen again. You have a whole big screen, use it. Why am I not on the screen anymore? What is going on? There we go. Siggy man, I'm concerned. You asked me what are you doing, and then you've gone AFK. Right, the adventure continues. I think that's all the screen on here. We'll find out. Looking promising. Level completed. I know. I am just that good. Oh, I need my 1 in 10 chance to get a blue butterfly. A lovely royal icing butterfly. Nope, none of that. So instead, we're going to go up here. I'm going to turn you down. I hope the game volume is good for you, because I'm using Bluetooth Tether to download the Broadcom Wi-Fi driver. Have I been to Enchanted Towers? God, Bluetooth tethering is a. Oh no, we are slightly too high. We are clipping off the top of the screen a little bit. Fine. Let's go to our PS2 capture then. Unlock it. Why has all my resolutions gone funny? There we go. Let's try that. Now, I hope all that noise... Yes, the jack...
Rummy Rhinox forced us to build a statue of the sorceress. Then, after we built it, she complained it was too ugly. If you ask me, the statue is much prettier than she is.
So I heard that jackhammer noise for a minute, and I thought that was the Earth humpback. But no, 77 kilobits a second is pretty atrocious for Bluetooth tethering. But hey, that's just atrocious, and it's way before Thunderbolt. So yeah, good luck with that. Oh my god, I shut him up. Thank God for that. Really annoying me. Ooh, they hid these gems behind me, thinking I wouldn't find them, but I found them. Now I can spit. Oh, it's you. I need to spit on you. Come on, get big. Come on, get big. Okikunai, Okikunai, get big. Grow up so I can spit on you. I only spit on big boys. Take that. Bom, bom. 5 beautiful gems. Is that a sheep? That was a sheep. Oh, it's only a raspberry flavoured. Can I headbutt you? I can headbutt you. It's only a raspberry butterfly. We want the royal icing butterflies. Bonk. Oh, I got hammered. Also, he's a blacksmith wearing a fire-resistant split leather apron, yet I can set fire to him. Make it make sense. This realism is, yeah, this lack of immersion is really doing me in. Boing. Don't fall off the edge, Spyro. It's bad for you. But flying is okay. Ah, I set fire to you first this time. Ooh, it's an Eggle Peggle. So the battery life is so impressive thanks to Linux, it can sit here on desktop updating its kernel for another 7 hours. Also, I installed the operating system on battery power. Deal with it. Well, if you've got 7 hours of battery life, then you might as well do it on, can't brain, on battery. I mean, I found, even on my laptop, resolution doesn't make a difference, but on battery going down from 240 Hz to 60 Hz, well, when did I start D&D? We started at 3 PM, we finished at 1 in the morning, and I still had 25 of the battery. It's insane how much refresh rate does to the battery life. Whee! Don't bounce around here. But, you know, operating systems don't take that long to install these days. You don't need 20 floppy disks like the good old days of XP or whatever. Even when I was doing it on here, and I was doing 11, which isn't that well optimized, it wasn't too bad at all. But yeah, Linux is very lightweight, but I wonder, once you've installed everything, surely once you've got a few more drives and services running, it won't be quite as good. Windows takes forever. I don't remember it being that bad. But, however, I could have selective memory. I feel like you've probably done... How many Windows installs? Well, you've probably done more Windows installs than I have at the very least. Linux takes you 6 minutes. Well, with NVIDIA drivers, well, I hate to break you, Sticky Man, but for some people, 6 minutes is a very long time, and you shouldn't be too rude about it. Ooh, there's a rocket. Rockets explode! Gemmy gem gems, and as we upgraded Sparks, you can get gems from even further away. Well, that was an explosion. Ooh. I can set fire to a little shooty again. Oh, don't fall off to the edge, Spyro. You maniac. Maverick. I'm going to jackhammer you. Oh. Now surely, yes, it's a lovely royal icing blue butterfly. I thought I was owed. Okay, there's more rockets. Really got it in for rockets here. I mean, it would have been a good game earlier to see who would be done first, you or my tangent. Kaboom.
Oops! I forgot I hid this egg inside the statue. I hope the explosion didn't hard-boil it.
Jasper, why? Why, Jasper, would you put this egg in there? That is not the place for eggs, Jaspers. Gonna be another 7 minutes for the drivers. Oh, that's it. So yeah, what is the end game? What is the 33 kilobytes a second? Well, it's better than 33 kilobytes a minute, but what is the end game? Oh, I fell down the hole. I've plunged. Well, we'll come back here in a minute. Oh, I can't escape. Bugger. I guess I ought to do it. What is the end game? What? I know you're doing it because you can, but what is the end game for this laptop? Oh, it's a skate park level. Use it. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with using it. I just wondered if you had a specific use case in mind. God. I'm so paranoid. Every time I hear squealy music like that, I'm like, oh, I must have just broken the connector. Go on. Oh.
Isn't this the wildest skateboard park you've ever seen? Once you've mastered a few tricks, you can score huge points in this place. What do you say I show you some moves?
So you like to have a portable device because you have a nice park and stuff you can sit in.
Let's start with something easy. You can jump off the end of ramps by pressing the X button. I'll show you how to do it once. Then it's your turn.
So you can get a 4G USB modem just chill. What's the difference then between a 4G USB modem? I forgot what the trick was.
Okay, now try doing a roll. You can roll in midair by holding down the triangle button and steering left or right.
Yeah, sorry, a difference between a 4G modem and just a 4G phone tether, or even a 5G phone tether. Ha! Why would give me instructions
nice
now?
roll. Now let's see you pull a flip. Flips are exactly like rolls, only you push up or down instead of left or right. Just jump off the ramp, hold down the triangle button, and push up or down on the directional pad.
See, I really think, considering this is a second skate park, maybe this sort of instruction would be useful in the first skate park, you know, where we had to beat the high score. Ha! Take that, Hunter. Does that not count?
Whoa, you must be a natural. Now let's see if you can pull off a half-pipe spin move. The blue ramps are half-pipes. You can do a spin move by jumping at the top of the blue ramp, then steering left or right in the air.
So, yeah, the modem is very similar, so it just doesn't have, you don't have to have your phone or burn its battery. I'm all for being out of contact without my, not having my phone, but why would I have my laptop and not my phone? If I'm going off the grid, I'm not having either of them.
All right, you nailed it. Now let's see if you can do a 900. Get as much height as you can, spin 2.5 revolutions in the air, and land back on the ramp.
And the other thing as well is if I'm burning the phone's battery, that's fine because I got the laptop and I can actually get a bit of a better connection by just doing a USB-C tether. And considering how long the battery on my... okay, hold on, pay attention to 900. 1, 2... Oh, I've forgotten. What's a 900? 2.5. Is that it? There it is.
Now that was a 900. I have to admit, you've got some skills, Spyro. But before you get too cocky, let's see if you can score some real points on the giant ski ramp. Do whatever moves you want and see how many points you can get.
So you like writing code about your phone device about Discord? I get your point. Although so like now when I'm streaming Kisscord, I'm so upset with KitKat just because it's not called Kisscord.
Wow, you learn really fast. Then again, you are being trained by a master boarder. Speaking of which, I was just practicing a nearly impossible new move that I call the Nasty Nork. I had almost pulled it off when I suddenly ran smack into this dragon egg and wiped out. Okay, I made that up, but you can have this egg.
No, I love puns like that, and I'm also using an equally bad pun, well, probably even worse pun for one of my emotes. You're gonna love it. No, he said a master boarder, not a master beta. Siggy man, I know you're ESL, but still. Annie has brain rotted you. No, Kisscord is wonderful, and they better change it to Kisscord because that is the greatest thing I've ever seen. I just love their art. Their model is so cute, and I love their art style.
I'm thinking you're ready to try some one-on-one competition. Want to try a freestyle competition for points?
You are Danish, aren't you? So ESL is English second language. I presumed as you're Danish that English is not your primary language. You're just one of those big, juicy, wrinkly-brained sort of people that is at least bilingual.
Wins.
How dare you? Are you not English second language then? I mean, I'm not gonna. It's just because like when it might just be dialect because I just you know, your English is at least as good as mine. Oh, that's a wall. Hunter, stop scoring more points than me. That'll help. What else can we do? We can do some spins. You'll have me know that you watch Keeping Up Appearances every day. Well, I've never seen Keeping Up Appearances. I don't even know what it is. I just know that you really wanted it, and you wouldn't tell me the price, so I couldn't help you out. Can we only spin? Is that all we can do on these half pipes? That's a little boring. Where's my ski jump? Oops. I gave too much dragon horn. There we go. Hunter is dominating me. Just got to keep twisting me lemons, and that'll show him. Big one here. We're going the wrong way for the big one. Okay. I need crazy style points off of this. That all it was, a double twisted line. That was rubbish. God, Hunter is absolutely trouncing me here. I got beat.
Well,
yeah, let's go again. Okay then. What's he doing first? There's my front flip. There's my double twisted line. Good start. What I really want is a double or a triple. Lemon is forward and lime is backwards. Ooh, there we go. That's going to show Hunter. That's a points total. There we go. Now we got it. I remembered how this game works. Oop, I forgot how this game works. Let's do this. Double backflip. What did I do crazy style the first time? Was it forwards or backwards? I don't know. It's worth a lot. Take that, Hunter. Oh, the 1,500 point trick. You may be a cheater, but you can't out-cheat the dragon. Ooh, what's up here? Other than gems that I didn't get. But 6,000 points, I think I've absolutely smoked him. Oh, we go up here and we go down here. What? Hunter, you cheater. You knocked me off. How many rolls? The roll is actually really slow. You're much better doing the lemons. Might as well just go pick up some gems, though, while I wait for Hunter to inevitably lose. Oh, and I haven't seen any of those dang little... Oh. Where are those little lizards? Hunter's doing good. 4,000. He's done better than last time.
I can't believe it. How did you get so good already? Who knows? Someday you might even break my course record. Nah. Anyway, I guess I should give you this other egg I found. I was going to keep it for a pet, but I can't get it to hatch.
Hunter, you know we're collecting dragon eggs to save the baby dragons. Why are you, of all people, trying to keep it as a pet? You can't keep children as pets. We've been over this, Hunter. Right then. What is keeping up appearances? Is it a show I should watch? I mean, yes you can. As someone that works in a school, I feel like you shouldn't endorse keeping children as pets. That leads to less jobs. Ooh. So we can get surely a triple spin left. A triple spin right. Oh, no, we just did that. That's fine. Whip it round. I should have got my... can probably get my big, scary lemons from this. Let's just do a front flip. Nice, safe front flip. Now let's go crazy style. So we're going to lean back this time and get crazy backflips. Oh, we didn't get it. We did not get the triple twisted line. We have failed atrociously. Don't even know how many points we needed. I lost track. Let's give it another go. This time we're going to go forward. Double front flip. Very nice. Get all the speed we can for this big bad boy. So triple twisted lime is 2,000 points. And now we need to do our triple twisted lemon, which is the opposite. Ooh. Didn't land that even. That was embarrassing. We fell off. So there's our twisted lemon. And now we get the big points for our double or triple twisted lemon. That's what we're really all about. Ooh, no, we're just spinning. Oh, we got a gulp, a big gulp, which is nice, but that's not what I was there for. I was for the lemon. And to get that jump just right. No, 10,000 is the record. That's insane. So that's a double twisted lime. Now we need to... That's a big old jump, actually. And what happens if we do it the opposite way? Do we get the same... Is that a lime as well? So that's another double twisted lime, but we've used that. So now we need to try and maybe get our lemons. Twisted lemon times. So that's just... Okay, and let's get a triple. So let's get our... Oh boy, we are crashing and burning. Single left, double left, triple left. And then oh, no, we're just flying. I want my right spins. Ah, we crashed and burned. Oh, we are pushing it too hard here. We're not going to make it. We are actually going to lose. And I was trying this time. Ooh. Oh no, we can't get out this half pipe. I'm trying to escape it. I want to get out of here. There we go. We are out of the half pipe. Not even halfway there, so we've got to be a bit more tactical about this. The half pipes are very boring though, because you've only got the spins. Right, okay, we got it this time, Hunter. So this time, the lemons. Double twisted lime. Let's get our triple spins in. Oh, no, we're just going to come out, so we still need to do a right spin. This time we need our lemons. Okay, and now we're going for the big one up here. Ooh, the triple twisted lime. And now we need to do it again. Grab a new board. We didn't quite get it up there, but that's fine. We're going to go over here. Let's do a backflip. Nice little double backflip. We're halfway there, but we've used up the biggest of the tricks, and that's going to be a real slog to get any more points. That was pretty out of the quarter of the point we needed, just down the drain. Ooh, there's a crush. Maybe we can get it though. No, we are losing momentum. We were doing so well. What is going on here? Have I lost my focus? I can't. I'm doing so poorly. And we fell off the ramp. We have, yeah, let's give up. Try again. Right, so start with a nice, easy. Double twisted lime, that's good. Nice solid start. And we can get another double twisted lemon to start. Okay, it's not a double, it's just a twisted lemon time 2. I don't really know what the difference between a twisted lemon time 2 and a double twisted lemon is. I'm too dumb to work it out. No, Spyro, don't fall off. Just get another skateboard. 10,000 is an insurmountable target. We've got loads of speed. Big gulp. That's what we need. There's no way we're landing that. But you have to get the speed. The trick is building up speed, I see. So we need to get over. And now we need to go for our big limes. We've got the crush though, that's good. Not what we're aiming for, we're actually after the limes, but hey. All counts. Ooh, we've fallen off the edge. What we really need now, if we can get a big lime combo going, we'll be there. Oh no, we're short on time. We might have cooked it. We might be cooked, guys. No, we're going to be 75% short because we didn't make it. Okay, we got it this time. So we start with the double. There's some big points already on the board. So let's use this half pipe to its fullest potential. Get those big gulps and the big crushes in. That was a big, scary, big gulp. And now swing it around for the big, scary, big crush. Ooh, I don't know what happened there. We seem to have just gone vertically up, which is a thing. Ooh, try and crumbs. Really? We're gonna flop that hard? Oh, crumbs. There's a nice little lime. I'm sure we can get some... Let's get out of here then. This half pipe does not get us big points. Yeah, the double twisted lime, 111 points, is really dropping off. So what we need now is a nice big crush. Yes, we landed the orange crush. That's a huge move. That might take us most of the way there. If not all the way there. So we're gonna be close on points. We might have beaten it. Didn't even get to land our big limes either. I don't think we're gonna have enough time to land a nice big lime trick. Oh well, we're over the 10,000. That was the important thing. And we got the skill point, not even an eggle-peggle to show for it. Okay, where did they hide all those delicious, delicious crunchy gems? I don't need points. I know points mean prizes, but I don't need points. I need gems. Right, that one, that one, that one, that one. Ooh, that was high. What? Just for leaping the half. If I'd known I could get a half pipe of leap and I got 1,000 points, I'd have done that before. A 3,000 points just for that. You have me a giraffe. Okay, are there any others? I don't think we've been through this bit over here, so let's go through here. That's just a series of half pipes. Okay, I think that's everything in here. I think we've cleaned this place out. It's a bit disappointing what you got in here. Thought there'd have been more. Maybe the point is you get a load of speed and you do something crazy style over here. No. That's probably our lot then. Okay, might be time to head back. We'll do this leap, we'll go around the tunnel and make sure there's nothing else left. Oh. Didn't even make the leap. Up. Out we go. Because I'm sure I saw Hunter going across the top of something. Yeah, I saw Hunter going over there. So I see, you've got to go up here to get enough speed, I imagine. To come out and do this. I see, triple towers. That's where you get your big points. Oh, and it's going to restart us. I don't want to restart. I want to run. It's going to make me... So I only get to do this in 2 minute bursts. It makes us do this every time. That's frustrating. Oh well. Up we go around the corner here. And we'll just go down this tunnel that I think we've already cleaned out. Good to make sure. Yep, that's all cleaned out. I see you, gems. Glorious gems. So it's an up to daisy. Up to daisy. Ooh, hit the roof. Almost done. You're almost done or I'm almost cooked. Right, here we go again. This time we've got 1 minute 17 to get smash a single pop. Link would be very disappointed in us. You're installing the wrong Broadwell socket drive, which is why it wasn't working. I can see that. I can see how that... I can see how installing the wrong driver would make things more difficult. But it's not a bad run. I mean, is it really I know you're not building a PC, but is it any sort of PC project you don't do something at least partial on? As I said, I bought too big a case. I could have actually got away with using a smaller case. But it works. Right then, let's gobble you up. Where do you take me? Is there a princess in this tower? No. Look how bloated you are, Spyro. Do I just try and float? That was it. Nice. We've been down there, so where do we go next? Zoom over here. And I can hear that fodder bouncing around. There's something around the corner? It sounds like the Sergeant Bird music as well. Ooh, that looks promising. Wait, sheepy boy. Stop running away, I want to eat you. Taste delicious with man sauce. Nice. Couple of extra gems here, but where do you take me? Where am I supposed to go? Is it over here? Oh my god. Oh, you've boned me, I see. I need to spitball to go fight Big and Ugly. Oh, this feels like it's going to be a bit of a grindy level. So up here. Float over here. Spit you down. Oh, no. No, that didn't work. Oh, I thought that would have worked, I'll be honest. One last try. If that's not the answer, then do I have to fly and just fire you? Or is there a Sergeant Bird around here that can help me out? There we go. No, I didn't want to fly away. I was very happy with the whole... Fine. Let me get another spitball. But I was very happy with the whole, getting my gems bit of this. Those 5 gems, I mean, I feel like... I don't know what 5 gems... I don't know what the conversion rate for 5 gems is. I imagine it must be quite good. That's a rather large sapphire. I know sapphire's traditionally blue. However, besides the point. Up to Daisy. No, that doesn't do anything. Okay, well maybe we have to fly over. Maybe my princess in another tower after all. What's over here? Have we been here? Don't think I've been here. Ooh, they spit fire. That's rude. Aim. Fire. Fire. Ooh, gems. Ugh, you're big and scary. Stop puffing up like that. Upsets me so. And now I've blown you. God, there's all these little dinosaurs with bones to collect. This is going... Stop spitting it. Oh. Yes, it is a Sergeant Bird. So does Sergeant Bird come out here and help me? I hope he does.
I'm ready to patrol the towers and the perimeter of the islands whenever you want me to.
Now? Now it's good.
It's good to be back in action.
Okay. Yes. Take that, I have rockets now. Spyro might have his fire breath, but I've got... Well, they're not fully heat-seeking. They're doing a good job. Wait, come back here, you. It's a shame... I presume I can't... It's a shame they shut that bit off, and I presume I can't... No, I can't pick that up, but hey, we can waddle really bloody good. It's just like Kit Kat is here from the Kit Cord. Discord. See, Discord doesn't work with Kit Kat as well. I'll have to bear that in mind. Despite how good a nickname Kit Kat is. Oh my god. Shoot the dinosaur! I know I love dinosaurs. However, oh, you're a witch doctor. Are you friend, foe? Oh, no, you've lost your friend. So I presume you need... There we go. We've downed him. Sparks, do your job. Now, does that look like I need a bomb? I need a bomb. I need to find a bomb. These are concerning that they either appear to be some sort of heat-seeking missile. I'm not that concerned, though, when I'm pointing them at enemy. Remember, the most important lesson in Claymore is always point away from face. And I did see that gem I missed, but I saw a raspberry-flavoured butterfly instead. Well, it's actually a sheep. Just hiding is a raspberry-flavoured butterfly in sheep's clothing. Ooh, and I can waddle along. Ooh, before I waddle, though, deploy the armaments. I'm so glad you have unlimited ammo, because I aim so bad. Unlike when we eventually get round to play... Is that a blue butterfly? I really want the blue butterfly. But yeah, when we get round to playing Desert Storm... Not Desert Storm, Desert Strike. Blue butterfly. That's when we'll see how I can't conserve ammunition. Ooh, sparkly. It's just Zoe, isn't it? Zoe! Could you put your sparkle somewhere else, please? Very off-putting. Where's my bombs? Because I can see another one that has a target on it. Boink. Boink. There we go. Now, have I rescued any princesses from this tower? I have not. I've also missed a dinosaur. Well, I'm not sure what he's doing with this bone. I presumed he'd be doing more munchy munchy eaty eaty than whatever the hell he's doing. Gummy gummy, yummy yummy. And the glint, fine jewellery over here. It better not be Zoe again. It's not. 2, 3 whole Jimmy gems. Ah, take that. And that just flies to me. Ooh, I can hear someone eating my bone. Where art thou of eating a bone? Wow. I'm bonerific. Ooh, I hear more bone eating. Now, is there anything on top of this tower? Sod princesses, I'm very invested in these bones. No, despite... I mean, I might have already cleared it, but I thought there would be something up here. Nay bother. Nothing over here. Well, must deploy. Ooh, there's another bone eater. Just keep it. He was right in Sergeant Bird. He was right in front of you. Now, what's in here? Anything good? Nope. Anything around here? If I was going to eat a bone, that sounds like where I'd eat a bone. Was where the bone's being eaten. Please, don't spit fire at me. Launching ballistic missiles is my doing only. Downed that enemy battleship. Don't you try flying under the bridge. It may be water under the bridge to you. Ah! Oh, we're taking fire. That was dangerous. Very dangerous launching fireballs under a bridge. Someone could have got hurt. Right. There's definitely more over there because I'm short on witch doctors. Well, bones. Yeah, well, we haven't got you, but we've launched missiles in your general direction. Oh, we hit something. Not what we're aiming for, but something. I'm pretty sure I've already been over here. Have I been up here, though? Looks like I've been up here. Looks like I've been down here. there's more bones to be had. Oh god, this is it's a wonderful, fun level design. However, it's an absolute pain to find everything. Especially because we've got the wonderful spiral tower. They didn't even put any gems on the top of it. This is obviously where gems should be. On the top of the tallest tower. So is that everything we could get as Sergeant Bird? I feel the perimeter has been guarded. Surely there must be some bombs somewhere we can utilise. And so they wouldn't have put all these targets here. Maybe Spyro needs to unlock them? Let's go switch back for a minute. See if that helps in any way, shape or form. Or just makes things worse. Normally if I do it, it makes things worse, but you never know.
I'm ready to patrol the towers and the perimeter of the islands whenever you want me to.
Crunchy, crunchy back. So maybe it's down this tunnel. Things that I've missed. Oh, it's a whole other world. So that's probably part of what I'm missing. The whole extra world. Yeah, this could be where I'm missing some gems and dino doggos. What are you going to tell me?
I was playing catch with my pet wolf Farley, but I accidentally threw his ball down this hole, and he went in after it. Now he's stuck down there. I feel so helpless, sitting up here, listening to his steadily softening whimpers. Don't cry, Wolf. Never cry, Wolf.
Never cry, Wolf. Good advice. Now, why do you have a pet wolf? That's a puppy. It's not a wolf. That's a puppy. I've stolen his ball. Presumably, I have to bomb. Oh, try that again. Aim a little higher. Oh no, it's... So I have to stand on the pressure. Oh, I see. I stand him on the pressure plate so I can get up there. Give me your ball. Very convenient how they did this. There you go. Go play with your balls. And let Spyro set fire to this button. Which is the same as pressing it in dragon language. Wait. Very dangerous hitting someone with a large mallet like that. Could lead to a traumatic brain injury. Also, why is this big scary man more scared of the small little baby wolf than he is of the blue butterfly, little dragon? I know I'm a small dragon, however. Let's swallow that ball. Give a little love tap to that. Just drop your ball here. There we go. There's a bridge. And it's not a bridge too far, because once we're over here, I can do something with it, I'm sure. Be a button or something. Bonk. Anti-bonk. Bonk. Bonk! I insisted upon bonking. That permanently deployed something? What do you do? Oh, you make that lower. That wasn't solving what I hoped it'd solve. That's nice. Oh, I can float over. Oopsie. Do I have to shoot your ball over for you? Oh, I see. I have to stand here. Oop. And shoot your ball over. You are the one that needs this. No wonder that wasn't for me, it was for you. I've already done this section. So when you give me your... Also, why do you... When I throw your ball, do you chase it and then sit there? I'm most perplexed. Oh, no, that doesn't get me up where I want to go. I'm unclear what I need to do. What do I need to do with your ball? Oh, it's a logic puzzle with 2 logic gates in it, and I am defeated. I see. So you're doing that now. And now I get you to sit on this one. I think. Now I'm on it. That's how it works. I know you want your ball. Something's gone very wrong here. Far too wrong. Phenomenal. So I need you to get off of that. I don't know why I need you to get off of it, but I need you off. Go on. Go on, get your ball. No, that's not what we do. Okay. I see. I need to spit your ball out when you can get down. Now you go get your ball. So you give me your ball. I get up here. I put your balls over here. Ah, look at this. I solved this logic gate for 3-year-olds. I stand here so you can get your ball. And once again, I am too slow to get there. Try again. So if I press this, you'll go and stand there. Then I'll fly all the way around and defeat this easily solvable logic gate. Oh, I remember now. I have to stand on this. Now you go get your ball. Oh. Down, get your ball. Give me your ball. Right, got it. A 2-stage logic puzzle is no feat that this VTuber can't solve. This time we're going to look the way we want to go. That way once you're up there. Ah! Why is the puppy dog so fast and I am so slow? Maybe. Oh no, I can't even spit it from here. Puppy dog, you're kind of right where in the way of where I need to be. Wonky ass driver. What the heck? What's going on with your drivers then? Ooh, I shot the dog in the head. Nearly spat your ball off the side. Don't throw your ball off the side. Don't be like my cat. He just likes to knock his toys in inaccessible places. Here we go. 1 ball deployed. 1 doggo deployed. 1 Spyro deployed. 1 button pressed. I'm not even going to pretend that I'm the best. That was an abysmal showing. We could have just knocked down the wall the whole time. That was the answer. Yeah, that's right. You fight him. Ah, take that. So what is wrong with your driver then? I mean, if you want, I can swap my whatever's going on with my keyboard driver for whatever's going on with your driver.
Hey! You found Farley! How can I ever thank you? I mean, I could give you this old egg, but Farley's been chewing on it, and it's kind of slimy. Oh well, it's the thought that counts, right?
It's not good to give your dogs whole eggs in shells. You should crack them. Dogs can choke. I've seen dogs. Dogs are dumb. Dogs are dumb as heck, yo. Not all of them. Some of them are very smart. Right, so we've been through here. And there were no bonerific voids, so it's not letting itself connect to my Wi-Fi. I just changed my first character password to 14 while it's still not working. Oh god, I used to have this with either the PSP or the very first DS. It couldn't, was it WKP2 or whatever the encryption is on modern Wi-Fi? I had to actually tether from my phone without a password because it couldn't deal with modern encryption. I know that's not what you're experiencing, but it's the closest relatable thing I have, and I can't remember what the standard's called. Great, we're here. It is. Well, that was a blast from the past because it's been a while since the original DS came out. WPS3. I hope that your MacBook is compatible. It's not a compatibility issue. Where the hell did we put those dinosaurs full of bones? Maybe they won't spawn until I talk to the guy. Maybe it's the classic just talk to the guys. We'll incorporate Sergeant Bird back out.
I'm ready to put...
I also broadcast WS 2.0. Can it? Yeah, 2013. Surely it can do WPS 2.0.
You're doing great. Please find the rest of the bones so we can put my friend back together.
I'm trying. I'm just unclear where the rest of him is. There's some secret low-lying levels that I've missed. Wouldn't put it past the devs to try something sneaky like that. Okay, so we're not down there. Let's do another perimeter sweep here. It's not a character limit either. I feel like WPS2 is not limited to 14 characters. But I know some of the older standards were limited, or it's going to be something about, especially if you're using the American keyboard, it's not something like an American keyboard that, well, if you're using any punctuation or special characters, they're different between American and Danish keyboard, are they? So no, it doesn't appear there's any secret low-lying levels, so where are the bone munchers? Well, my rockets would be good. Oh, sorry, by rockets I mean bombs. Zima can't just shoot one of these. I wouldn't try it, but I'm pretty sure it requires that. Yeah, they're rocket resistant, so where are my bombs? I was a bomb, where would I hide? It's not going to be something silly like down here, is it? No, that's all shut off. But not down here. What am I doing wrong? How hard can it be to find a dinosaur? I suppose technically it's quite hard to find dinosaurs. They went extinct a little bit ago. However, Sergeant Bird patrols perimeter. Perimeter appears to have been patrolled. Not in there. That just falls down. There's nothing between these two or on the roof. None out in the open here. Not there. Check in here in this cavern. No, we've been through and done the dinosaur in here. No more around here. It's not hiding around the back passage anywhere. No, it doesn't appear it's hiding around the back anywhere. Where have we hidden all the secret dinosaurs? I need to plummet. Not too much plummeting, if that's bad for you. It's not good for the complexion, too much plummeting. There's nothing extra hidden in here that we weren't expecting. Even if we try flying vertically up. I'm sure we... Oh, how did I miss you earlier? Well... Oh, that was it. Oh, and I didn't get the gems.
I was going to keep it as a souvenir, but I don't have room in my luggage.
What luggage? Are you using a secret Pokeball pocket that swimmer lady uses? Well, thank you, Ralph. Don't cry, Ralph.
My friend is feeling much better now. Oh no! He started his bone dance again.
Maybe that'll drop some bombs for me. Very good. Uh-oh. Well, that's great. We got the Eggle Peggles. However, I didn't get all my gems because you cruelly and rudely ripped me away. Oh, were they chasing me the whole time? Still not all of them. And that's still not all of them either. I'm missing gems. This is so cruel. Oh my god, I'm missing 37 gems. That's a huge amount. They must be with my bombs. Where are they? Very necessary that I have these bombs. Now, if I'm going to hide them anywhere, I'd hide them behind Sergeant Bird. Ooh, let's not fall to our deaths. Oh, no, I know where the gems are. I figured out where I've hidden the gems. The gems are in there, but where are my bombs? Is that something I have to come back later? Is it a Sheila or something? Let's go check where Sergeant Bird lives. If there's nothing over here that assists us, then I'll assume we have to actually come back later in the game when we've gained some sort of ability I don't currently have. No, there's no bombs here. Oopsie. I don't even think spitballing would do it.
I'm ready to patrol.
No, I'm off duty. We'll grab a spitball just in case. I just don't think they'll get up there. Even for me, I think the spitball too far. Get up here. Let's put the sheep up here kindly. No, even the spitball doesn't work, so it must... Oh! I know what the answer is. It's to use my head. It's always to use my head. I just glide over there like this. My bets are the gems fell off the side. There we go. We did it. Yeah, we did it. Okay, so if we've done it, this is a perfect time to return to the homeworld. And because I yapped so much, we'll do... I know I should be really... Oh god, I've got a video to edit. That's fine. It's a long week, so that's definitely going to come back to bite me. and my dad is definitely coming over. So, literally, my dad is visiting me for like, he does, oh, bugger. He very rarely visits me, but it's basically, he's got his MOT for his motorbike and he's only ridden 30 miles this year. So, he's visiting me because he needs somewhere to do more miles. It's the only reason he's visiting me. Right then, let's get our next zone lined up, and I'll go, in fact, let's put the kettle on now, because we've got the switch. And then the kettle can start boiling. I did fill it up last time, so it should be while I go and find the next zone for us. Oh, I'm so excited for that Spark the Dragonfly shooter again. Love Spark shooters. Oh, only the Raspberry Ripple ones. Have I been here already? I feel I have been here already. Icy Peak. Yeah, Icy Peak has been done. It wasn't quite peak, but it was, however, very icy. Bonk. And ice in Jack and Daxter, at least on the ice, you can press square to accelerate, and that seems to ignore your ice physics. Well, we had to destroy all the bunnies just for the extra life, in case. Boing, sproing, da-doing. Is this to where I just went? Enchanted Towers. That was where I just went, so let's float over here. This looks, that's the Sergeant Bird world, which we also completed last time, through great excitement. So, oh, it's a bridge of good noises. What's this? Spooky Swamp. I don't know if I've been here already. We're going to find out. But I can hear the kettle working hard to provide warm, nourishing, life-giving tea to me. No, we haven't been here, so yeah. I'm going to take another quick 6-minute break. I'm going to make a cup of tea, and we'll be back. We'll do this world, and then we will call it a day. So I'll see you in a couple of minutes. we are back. So we're going to push through this last zone, and that will be it for today. However, ooh, there's piranhas in the water. Again, something I thought would be more of an issue in my adult life was piranhas. However, it transpires they are not as much of a threat as I thought they were going to be. Let's go eat my crunchy gems. Ooh, we can destroy the piranha signs. That's got to be a skill point. Oh, I've got to light the lanterns. Ooh. Is that an adorable little crocodile? Ow, he nibbled me tail. I don't just tail anyone. No, that doesn't really light it, so I should probably talk to the little lantern guy. You look like a predator.
That gator was mean. I thought I was a goner. Thanks for saving me.
Okay, there is a French firefly. This doesn't... maybe, I don't know. I don't remember France being like this. I have been to France. I don't remember it being full of giant fireflies like this, but I could be wrong. I mean, frequently I am wrong. Boing. Ooh, it's a nice little ledge. I hear evil noises going on though. Bonk. There we go. No more piranhas if there's no piranha. Whee! Don't be flicking your bean at me. Zoe. Jeepers creepers, that's a horrific mosquito. Gee whiz. Ooh, that's a cute... It's a blue butterfly. It's a beautiful little pinchy. That mosquito is horrific. It could give me... That could give you generational trauma in the face on it. Can you imagine a proboscis that big on a mosquito? It will suck you like a bloody straw. It's terrifying. Come on. Here we go. Really? 1 gem for the trauma of that. Not an equivalent exchange. I could have died. I could have lost an eye. Righty-ho. Up we go. Light the lanterns. Gondor calls for aid. I'm not quite sure what to make of this scene. I will not say anything. Ooh, I need the key. However, what I do not have is Zawaf key. Let's follow the path. Boing. I'm not liking these slingshots. They're not good for me. Ooh, and a piranha bit me on the butt, but luckily... Pinchy the crawfish? I'm not 100% sure what Pinchy is, but... I'm here for Pinchy. He's beautiful. Bonk. I don't know why Pinchy makes duck noises. Will you not question our Lord and Saviour, Pinchy the Crawdad? Also, Sparks, I know you can take down these crawdads, so get your lazy butt over, collect all the gems, and also deal with the crawdads. Get me my butterflies. And your power-ups. Michel, I'm not sure, I wasn't reading it. I was drinking delicious, delicious tea. The very thing that courses through my veins. The true source of Desi's power. Tea. Bonk. Donk donk. And flip. And swish. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. What's it? It's Leviosa or not Leviosa? I don't know. I'm common as muck. I am. Whoa, Blackberry, bam lam. Whoa, Blackberry, bam lam. Blackberry had a child, bam lam. Whoa, Blackberry, bam lam. Ooh, there's a lobster. Maybe one of you will have my 1 in 10 chance of a beautiful royalizing butterfly. Boing. I set fire to whatever the hell this is in the rain. No, I missed the gem. Sparks, get your lazy butt. Oh, you did get the gem. Okay, Sparks, your lazy butt is excused. My eyes are just lazy. Or my brain. I blame the rain. Ooh, I destroyed the sign. And I got 15 gems. And if I... Oh, God, I've got to go tree topping. Bonk. Money bags! I should have known I'd find you here.
Shut. Only the power of gems can hope to move it.
Well, luckily I've got gems.
You've made a wise choice. It will mean more eggs for you and more gems for me. Best of all, Spyro, I can stop speaking haiku. What a sweet relief.
Well, I'm enjoying your haiku money bags. Well, your redeeming features that, and people being able to blow you up when we buy them back, and getting my gems from you at the end. But you are an essential part of this franchise. Well, I presume at some point we have to go back and get the Eggle Peggle. Piranhas! Piranhas in pyjamas! God, that's an idea, pyjamas. I wish I was an artist. I wish I had an ounce of creative talent in my body so I could draw piranhas in pyjamas, but I don't. And I don't have com monies at the minute. Well, I do have com money. I spent my com money. Ooh, an extra odd. I wouldn't necessarily call it an issue. It's at a Sheila. It's an alpine resort. I can do my knowledge about goats again. Boing. And now my treetop adventure. Man, I obviously pressed X to jump because I fell off and glowed. Thank you, piranhas, for biting my butt hard enough to launch me out of the water and up here. I'm sure there's an Eggle Peggle for this, but we both managed to not set it on fire and not headbutt it. That was a little embarrassing. Oh, Jesus Christ, I might actually die. No, we skillfully, blue butterfly, masterful tactical evasion avoided those piranhas. Right, I think my Jack and Daxter curse is back that I can't. Ooh, that's the point. I need to look what game's next on my list. Oh, Jesus Christ, Fenton. Because I already own Army Men Sarge's Hero. However, what I don't own is the follow-up to this, which I think it's Fear that I was going to play for Hex next, which I don't own, so I might need to buy it. Oh god, and if I'm buying Fear, I need a capture card for the Xbox. It's all, and that's why I spent all my com money. Actually, what I need to work on, I need a little bit more commissioned after this, so that's one of the things I need to work on: the brief and the reference images for the other com. Gems. No! Why have I suddenly got so bad at pressing the cross button? I was good at it before. And now I'm abhorrent. And I can't even blame the controller. I bought a new controller. That's part of the issue. It works just fine. Lovely. Oh, and I missed the ladder. That one. Oh, we're doomed. Yeah, we got stuck. I don't really know what to say about that playthrough. Oh no, now all the signs are back, so you've got to destroy all the signs in one playthrough. Now I'm going to have to loop the level all over again. Pinchy, this is all your fault. Demand a recount. Why are you a duck, Pinchy? Float and flutter. Climb up this clutter. Then this is just a straight float. Oh. Did I hit an obstacle? What? Why am I so dumb? Maybe I shouldn't have started this level. Maybe my brain power... yeah, my brain power has descended into anarchy. Well, I thought maybe I could manage to headbutt that, but no. It seems to be safe from being headbutted. Up to Daisy. Okay, here we go again. Floated like a butterfly. Floated like a bee. And then sting like some sort of pupated cocooner. There we go. That wasn't hard, was it, Frank? To be frank. It was good and easy. Boom, bum, 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 bum. Welcome to the jungle. Oh, that looks like something special I should have got round and got. It could even be my delightful blue butterfly, which will make up for being bitten on the butt by piranhas to my death. I had my arse eaten to death. And while some people might like to die by arse eaten to death, I do not. Wow! Wow! A seabird. I can do what you're doing. Oh, it's not that. It's not even a butterfly. It's the key. It's the key to this whole puzzle. Boing, boing. So, let's go get my Eggle Peggle from you.
You are brave, dragon. Much braver than I by far. Here, take this darn egg.
Well, as I don't have, I believe, any French viewers currently. Felonicious. That's a wonderful name. And she looked with a bow. I don't know. I'm not saying how great my pen. Felonicious sounds like a male name because it's got the US. Oops, sorry, I set on fire. What challenge are you going to set me?
The tea lamps are lit. Now I'll tell you the secret of what's in this house.
Okay, what's in the house?
A creepy wizard lives inside but hates the light. He has awoken. He swore to destroy whoever lights the tea lamps. Better you than me.
Avoid gators, and there was another instruction, but I just forgot the entire instruction. Oh, God. That's a bomb. Oopsie, I missed. Okay, try again. Okay. Missed. Okay, this time for sure we'll manage it. Ow, I charged that little gator boy. Do we really have to aim these things? I'm gonna die so hard. What's he thrown over here? There we go. We actually hit him. God, that was embarrassing. If you wouldn't mind throwing me a couple of heals, that'd be good. Really do have a couple of heals. Bomb. There we go. God, he's a mini boss. And I can't be trusted with mini bosses. Oopsie. Launch that out of the stadium arena. When we play Beyblade out of the arena, that will be played a lot, especially if you use Tyson. Bomb. Okay, after a rocky start, because the pressure's now on. He doesn't throw 4 crocodiles to finish. He knows nothing about escalation techniques. No wonder you're only a mini boss. Herbie, oh man, my brother had a tortoise called Herbie. He didn't make it. He was not a Spurfire. He was Herbie because he's a Herman's tortoise, but he got worms and didn't make it. He was replaced by Rossi, the Herman's tortoise, who did make it. And it's still going and will go for the next 80 years. And my parents brought my mother a tortoise. Woe be them, it's now their tortoise to join Rossi, which is my dad's tortoise, and Timmy, who's my mum's tortoise.
This smells so sweet. The springtime trees are fragrant. I'm off to kick butt.
What is it with these haikus? But yeah, while they had the 3 tortoises, the family tortoises, I instead had Sparks the leopard gecko, who had a very good life, was well into a teenager, however, does not live as long as a tortoise. But yeah, what is this of French and haikus? Because this is not Japan. Surely that's a French accent, not a Japanese accent, because haikus, I'm sure, were a samurai pastime for romantic poetry. I'm sure haikus are Japanese. Oh my god, I don't know what the snacks were, but a colleague, well not even a colleague, someone else just works at the same company is like, for whatever reason, they were teaching me they discovered a phrase in Japanese and telling me, and then we got into the discussion that I speak a little mite of Japanese. Do I have to kick the rocks, maybe? Maybe I kick the rock up there? No. But yeah, they're like a chewy glutinous noodle covered in Szechuan pepper, and it was so delicious. Mushrooms, I've squished you. Rock, I've destroyed you. Mushroom, I've squished you. Rock, I've destroyed you. Why don't you open? Okay, I'm doing something wrong. Oh, maybe I need to talk to them.
We have the bombs here. We must destroy the egg cage. But we just go boom. Kangaroo?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, it's bombing time. Here I come, my little eggs, to free you at last.
Always the best way to save, delicate eggs is with a bomb. So, what's stopping you? Go around the path. Oh god, there's a mushroom. I see there's distractions, so that was in the way. That was in the way. Now they're going to follow this pathway. And there's going to be a rock in the way, but that's fine, because I can kick rocks, but I don't think this is in the way. This one is, though. Boink. Did I arrive too early? Did I come too early? Yep. Oh, no. Well, I admit he got me there. I didn't expect him to do a loop and go back over.
Ow! I went boom again. Big rocks can be kicked, they say. Mushrooms must be stomped.
Which is fine, but also there's something to be said for not going in a circle. If I kick it down once, don't go through it again. Okay, come on then. We got it this time. Plonk. Don't take too long, nice strange haiku speaking French butterfly. And by butterfly I mean firefly. Because your butt's on fire. Boom. Boink, boink, boink. Bomb. So we have to get ready to stomp. Don't think we need to kick that, but just in case. We double tap that mushroom. Put you down, Mr. Mushroom. And give this rock a good kick in the face. Because rocks have faces, that's what you've heard of rock faces. So you do know rocks have faces. Perfect! We've thrown a bomb at the egg and freed it. Eggy Peggy! I found Eggy Peggy. Oh, Eggy Peggy.
One egg cage remains. Will you now help my brother to freeze the last egg?
I think you got a screw loose, but sure.
If you clear my path, I can blow up the egg cage. Poor, poor captive eggs. Yes.
Bomber time. Now, I have concerns that you are going to follow a different pathway. Or just not follow a pathway. Okay, that's an option. That was my concern. Yes, yes, yes. Well, I didn't expect you just to avoid the path entirely. Oh, God, where have you gone? Where are you? No, you're going this way. Oh, no, you're over here. Where are we going? My guy. Oh, God. We're going this way, are we? Are you following the path? Okay, so we've got to get that shroom because you've decided that's the way to go. You're very difficult. Boing. Kick. Kick. Don't need to, but we do need to kick. Oh my god, kick. No, not that one. Oh god, you're too dangerous. Kick. Squish. Kick. Well, don't go round there. I don't know what's around the back of there. Ah, I was just too slow. I'll admit I didn't expect you to go around the back. Okay, we've learnt you like a bit of backdoor access, so this time I will protect your back door. Kick. Kick. You avoid the mushroom. I think you avoid this one, but just in case. You avoid that one. I think you want me to kick this one. And once I kick, I better destroy this mushroom, because you're going to run into it. And I kick this rock. Also, I'm concerned that the rocks respawn. That's not normally what rocks do. I must insist, that's not normal for rocks. Okay, let's kick that one out of the way just in case. No, it's not that one. Ah! Too slow. Well, it was a 1 in 3 odds he's going to run into one of them. I just was not quick enough. Right, we're ready and waiting. Bonk. Ready and waiting. Bonk. I bonked that one just in case you wanted a good time. Now I'm going to bonk this rock for you. Bonk. 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 I'll get round here for this rock. Rock your old socks. Socks have been rocked. More sock rocking. And... Thought I had it that time. I truly did, but that's fine, we'll do it again. Being good has never been my modus operandi. It's always been just die. We don't have a modus operandi, we just die. Wow, 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 wow. Where are you, my little guy? So I think this got easier, because definitely in the second game, I remember this being a lot more difficult. Well, there's a speed run in one of the crystal zones, you have to do something like this. Okay. Bow wow. I think safe. I think I'm also, these take way longer than I imagined to respawn, so. There we go. We are in the clear. Sticky Man is mad. Why, Sticky Man, why are you mad really bad? But don't worry, I will not tell your mum and dad. Is your driver not working?
The eggs are all
Well, you just
free.
can't connect to the internet.
2 dragons are born today. Sheila's my hero.
I know, well, if you're on an Intel CPU, you don't happen to have a Thunderbolt or something. You can't do like Ethernet over USB or Ethernet over Thunderbolt or something, can you? I appreciate that that's not ideal. Because it really should work. Although to be fair, really, isn't this what you wanted? You chose Linux. I thought this is the whole point of Linux, is it does this. You know, to give you a sense of reward and not entitlement for your hard work. Sense of reward and achievement. Nope, there's nothing up there. Yeah, I'm afraid I got nothing. I have enough trouble with Windows drivers. Boing, boing, boing. And don't worry, I have seen the big old crack. And I know there's a crack at the beginning of the level. There might be another crack I've missed, but... not that one. Doing, 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 doing. Bonk. Bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. More Jimmy Jams. And flip. And pick up these Jimmy Jams. Boing and kick. 10? That was not worth having a secret tunnel. I demand more than 10 gems in my secret tunnels. Who hid you? You gems are hidden very poorly. Now, how do I get to you? I'll come back to you, because there's definitely this secret tunnel up here. You can't just tease 25 gems at me like this. That's the entrance. Maybe I need to talk to those small little creatures. and see how to open the gate. This is definitely a level with a trick to it. But what the trick is, I don't know. Because I have rocks for brains, and when we kick the rocks, it just loses brain cells from me. Nope, getting on top does not help. You don't help me. Let me out! God damn it. Were you close and it's just not happening for you? Oh, he literally just kicks a wall in. It's not even a cracked wall. That is rude. Are you throwing in the towel, Siggy Man, or are you fighting on with this bastard of a driver? Ooh, there's a gem I missed. That would have been embarrassing later. I said I do not envy you. Okay, so. Ooh. Oh, and Spyro. Oh, god damn it, the piranha signs are back. Okay, we've done you two. Give Pinchy a good pinching. It is working in inverted comments. Commas. Ooh, Floaty McFloat boy. What do you do? Where do you send me? Oh, you send me back here. That is not quite what I expected. Don't. Right, we're back at the start of the level. Ooh, piranhas. So here's what you had to do. Oh god. I hope you're on the real keyboard here, because it sounds like it's going to be an epic typing session. Bow, bow, wow, wow, wow. Pinchy, I love you. Pinchy, I do. Pinchy, give me a butterfly made out of blue. And don't sniff too much glue. Don't let me tell you what to do. Okay, so one piranha sign. It's more than one, but I'm a VTuber, so I can't count. Boingy, boingy, jiggle physics 2. I don't know what's happened. My brain has gone to goo. Boink. Whee! Good. Oh. Open the magic chest. Ooh, that's a big, juicy 25er. Smashing. I can't do a Nigel Thornberry. Why do you think I haven't done the VTuber self-introduction that everybody does? It's because I ain't Nigel. I can't do an impression. Ooh, piranha sign. And Pinchy the lobster has been flamed. Ooh. Skill point. Blue butterfly. Whee. Boing. Oh god. So, interrupt the install script for Arch to install the WL Broadcom driver. Find out later that I can use WL Broadcom driver. Undo my blacklisted BRC Brook Mac driver. Loads of Brook Mac driver. Find out it does not like WPS3 and force you to WPS2. That fails. Remove the network agent, install a custom one, and then connect via terminal to my network, and then, finally, it handshaked. It sounds like a massive bloody pain in the arse, Sticky Man, and yeah. Kind of why I don't want to use Linux or Linux, but I hope this is all worth it, mind you, so you can sit there and yeah, mind you, at least you solved your issue. I still ain't got my bloody key working. So we're going to what I presume is a Chinese or Japanese bamboo terrace. That's got to be a Chinese. This is not the normal Linux experience. This is Apple custom hardware fuckery. Options, save game. There we go. Well, would I like to save the game? Yes. You do like to play on hardware. You know, ESG, how's it going? Just been lurking. It's been going well. I think we might have made the affiliate link. However, we'll know tomorrow if I get accepted or not. But yeah, it's been going. I'm glad you've been liking. We're just about finishing up. We just finished a level. Yeah, I'm sorry I haven't been to one of your streams recently. I will come. I do try and come along. It just hasn't been working. But yeah, we're gonna whack over to the stream ending. Whack over that. Turn the mic back on because we are finishing up for today. But yeah, I think that is largely it. So if you've got anything to say in chat, say it now. Forever. That's exciting. I did a shared stream. You've done a shared stream. I've never done a collab. How was your collab? Did it work? What? Shared chat. So what? You're streaming the same game. So you're not co-oping. You're what? Separate streaming, but you're sharing the chat. Yeah, I think we're not going to quite get away to that. While we're doing this, what game is next? Is it Fear? Is Fear the game I'm playing? Obviously, at the weekend on Sunday, I'm going to play Army Men Sarge's Hero, but I think it is Fear I said I was going to play next. No, before I lied. It's Before Your Eyes I'm playing and then Fear. So, but Before Your Eyes is one stream, so I do need to actually buy Fear and an Xbox capture card. Oh well. Oh, and I've lost my thing. Share chat, yep. Cool. Well, I'll catch up with you guys soon. Are you streaming tomorrow, ESG? Fear is awesome. I've never played it before, so Hex told me to play it. I've never played it. So we'll find out. I was told they have you have what 6ish PM. I'll try. It's what day is it tomorrow? It's Wednesday. I'll try and be there tomorrow then. But other than that, thank you everyone for dropping by and or lurking, and I will see you either tomorrow or Thursday. It's gone 8 o'clock, so have a great evening, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.